Sup, Chipsters? I'm Dan.
And I'm Mark.
You know, Mark, sometimes things get put on certain things, but then sometimes those things get put on other things, and then those things are better. Hey, what's up, everyone? As you can see, our host, Mamie, is not with us this week. She's taking a bit of a break, taking some time off, as is deserved, and my friend Mark, friend and fan of the show,
Big fan of the show.
right, has offered to step in for a couple of episodes. So thank you, Mark. Now, Mark, tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us the most important thing that you could say about your life at this point.
My lady's from Prague.
Right. I'm glad that we got that out in the open because really, that is the most important thing about you.
When I told her that you had asked that I come on, she was just like, "That's fantastic. Make sure you wear your Prague shirt." And
Yeah.
as I know, having lived now with someone from the Czech Republic, the Czech is better in all regards than pretty much anywhere else on the planet. Certainly any place in North America. So like,
Yeah.
she's like she's beaten me down over time.
Well, no, and I'm glad that you memorized that script that she wrote for you.
Yep. Now that that's over.
This week we are going to do something interesting. Now these chips have been around for a while. They've been on shelves for a while. It's a little bit weird. So Lay's has gone and mixed things up, and they have put some seasonings that are traditionally associated with certain items onto their chips. Now, I don't know what it's going to be like. I mean, what do we got, Mark? What do we got?
Well, so our first one here. We've got ourselves
Doritos Cool Ranch on a chip. What are they, insane? Now, I gotta say, Cool Ranch, I've not had Cool Ranch Doritos in many moons. Many moons.
Do you remember? So like, we're a little bit older than like 20,
Yeah.
just a
well,
smidge. But do you
whatever,
remember?
Whatever.
Do you remember there was like 3 flavors of Doritos? Like I remember when I was in
Yeah.
high school. Do you remember what they were?
Okay, so Nacho,
Yep, the
Cool
original.
Ranch,
Cool Ranch and
and Zesty.
yeah, dude, that was it.
Yeah.
Zesty was my favorite, and I've since kind of drifted from that. Now I'm like a Doritos purist. I think I probably haven't had Cool Ranch in
Yeah, I
like
would
years.
say right now my favorite Dorito is probably just Nacho, just for every day.
Yeah.
But Sweet Chili Heat is a good Dorito.
Quick story about regular nacho cheese Doritos.
Yes.
I am a musician. You are also a musician. When I was recording my sort of first like really fancy, well-produced album, the producer every session would bring a bag of Doritos, nacho cheese Doritos, and like a jar of salsa, which I had never done. That was like completely like eye-opening to me.
You were so innocent and naive.
I was, and he took that from me.
He
But I
took
love it.
away
I do it all the
your
time.
Cell synergy.
What? No, he took away just my innocence.
All right, let's get to it. I'm sure that the audience is just dying to hear what we have to say. How's it smell? All right.
I'm gonna let you take this one.
This one
This
feel
is
rancid?
this. Well, you tell me. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean it's potatoey, it's chippy, it's
I was gonna say
a little soury, creamy, I guess.
actually maybe a little sour creamy. I was definitely getting a lot of potato there.
All right, well, let's do it up.
All right, let's see what we can do.
Cool Ranch on a potato. What is the world come to?
Nobody knows. This is the one. I feel like we should have eaten some Cool Ranch Doritos before we did this a little bit, because it seems fairly muted to me in terms of the flavor. Like it's not like, oh my god, this tastes just like a Dorito.
I was just gonna say, this is almost like a Cool Ranch chip had a light tan.
Right.
Like it's just like, meh.
Or like your kid licked all the seasoning off and gave you the remains.
Right, for which I would hurt them.
As you should.
Yeah, no, I agree totally. It's like it's there.
It is.
I feel like. So is it here? Here's the argument.
Okay.
Is it the seasoning that's muted, or does the corn chip actually play a factor? Yeah.
So it just could be this just isn't the vehicle to bring as much flavor as a Dorito.
Yeah, I agree. They're not terrible. I mean, I wouldn't throw them out.
Like, do you want another one? I know this is like
Throw them out the passerby. Me have
this
another
is, this is
chip?
never this is never done. I'm trying to
Are you
think.
insane? Are you
yeah.
trying to insult Mamie?
I'm just saying there's a whole bag here. So I feel like this is middle of the road for me. This might be like 2.5.
Yeah. So yeah, generally for me, like a 2.5 is very middle. Obviously, a 3 is like slightly better. Yeah, I would eat them. Uh,
I don't think I would buy these though. I think I would buy
I
Cool
don't.
Ranch Doritos, but I don't think I would
Yeah,
buy
I don't
these.
think I would buy these again. So I'm kind of with you, man. 2.5 seems pretty middle of the road. A little bit downer on it because I was expecting. You know what I wanted it to be? A little bit more zip.
A Cool Ranch Dorito?
Yeah, of course, Dorito.
When was the last time you ate a Cool Ranch Dorito?
It's been years.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
same for me. So it's possible that it's just like my memory of it being very
Like your-
ranchy.
Yeah, 2.5.
2.5. Good,
All right.
not great.
What else do we got? In the spirit of putting things on other things.
Putting things on other things, we've got.
Ooh, Cheetos cheddar on chips. So I'm assuming this is the Cheetos powder.
See, it's interesting because I feel like this is one of those things where I feel like putting cheddar on there is a smidge redundant.
I hope, because I do love cheddar,
You are a cheddar fiend.
as we all know.
Okay.
Is it cheesy?
Well, I don't know.
Oh yeah, I'm getting a bit of a functional fromage.
I was gonna say it's different than the last one. Last one was
Yeah.
very potatoey. This one's holy.
That's Did you find something?
Dude, I don't even want to. I feel like you need to see what's happening in this bag.
All right.
I have a little gander in there.
This is the first time on Chippy.
All right, let's see if we can't make it look like,
Oh,
dude, right?
they're like, I don't know what it is you're arguing about. I'm looking at the
Dude,
awesome
it's just
shapes.
you know what?
Yeah.
You're not getting enough light. It is heavily dusted.
Heavily dusted.
Heavily dusted.
All right, I'm jacked now because you know I love cheddar dust.
I know. You do. All right, here we go. It's a baby one there. Enjoy.
I'm gonna let you go first because I have some things to say.
Okay. I'm gonna give this one a 3. I feel like, for whatever reason, the vehicle here of these sort of thin, crunchy Lay's chips works better for cheese than it did for Cool Ranch, for my taste. It's still not like, whoa, like this is crazy. Like we've had covered bridge before, and I know that's kind of your gold star standard right there. But
God bless.
but I don't know. These are cheddary. If I ate a few of them, I'd be like, oh, this is cheddar. But it's not. Again, it's not like. Maybe my expectations are too tall. Like you've been doing this a long time. Have you had many chips where you're just like, boom, like that was just like Flavor Town?
Yeah. Well, so welcome to my comment section.
Okay.
Um,
All right.
here's the thing. I grew up loving Cheetos.
Mm-hmm.
Cheetos, right? No, Crunchits. They used to be called Crunchits back in the day. I'm disappointed because I had higher expectations. Especially when you were like, oh my god, look how dusty these are. I was like, oh man, I'm so jacked. And then it was just sort of like, yeah, it's kind of muted cheese. I'll be honest. And I hate criticizing chip companies.
You run a chip review channel. Like this got to be your bread and butter. Let it
No,
out, bro. Let it out.
But I appreciate that they some people in the lab came up with this idea and thought it tasted really good. And
You mean stealing a flavor from another?
Yeah,
another
good,
similar
good for them.
chip?
I'm sure they have good family lives. But I just feel like I don't know. It feels very mild. It's just not very cheesy.
You know what it is? It's a little lazy.
Yeah.
It's a little lazy. Like, come
Well,
on,
and
man.
you know what? When I saw these chips on the shelves, the Cool Ranch, the Cheetos. I think there's another one too. I forget.
They have like
where
sweet
they-
chili heat. I think. they
Yeah,
had.
Sweet Chili Hit. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. Where they took something and put it on something else. I just feel like wow, they're running out of ideas.
Which seems crazy, dude, because there's like so many things in the world that are delicious
Right.
to eat and bizarre.
Right.
Like again, I'm just gonna throw it out there. Lay's, if you're watching, what about like peanut butter and jam? Would you eat a
Right.
peanut butter and jam chip? I'd freaking try it.
I would for sure. I want to see like some adult flavors. You know what I mean?
No,
Like some refined,
but I want to hear.
like some refined flavors. Like from mainstream. Like we get some like weird European chips that have like some more like refined
I
flavors.
was gonna say Brett's is a good example of that, right? Where you
Yeah,
get like
exactly.
chorizo sausage or like blue cheese.
Why
or...
can't we do that in Canada and with Lay's? Why can't we get like a nice brie with freaking cranberry freaking sauce and red pepper jelly? Like why not?
I would try it.
Why not?
I'd probably love that. How could that be bad?
Anyway, for more chip life hacks, follow us. Yeah, I'm gonna go 2.5, man. I mean, it's like, would I eat them? Yeah, I'd eat them. Like, I'm not gonna like throw them out the car window and hurt somebody, but yeah. All right, so the end of the day, I think you can put things on other things. Lay's just sort of, yeah, you can't hold that in, guys. Come on.
Be better, Lays. Be better.
Get good, as
good.
they say in video game land. Get good.
Get good.
All right, till next time. Keep crunching.
See you later.
It's kind of weird not doing it with Maybe, I'll be honest.
And I'm Mark. Good intro. That's a keeper. I think it's a keeper. Press it. God, I'm not playing. It's like legitimately like this. I'm where Mamie is. This is Mamie's spot.
Yeah, shout out to Amy.
Is this like the kind of thing where like I give you one chip and I eat a whole bag?
Yeah, that's typically how the show goes. Yeah. That's
the
sort
jam,
of like,
right?
yeah, like in the spirit of Mamie, I eat one chip,
Yes.
and then you continue to eat.
This is terrible.
Yeah, even
I hate
especially-
this.
Oh yeah, especially if you hate it. I mean, so Cheetos now has like they have the white corn. Like it's all on the same brand. They got the jalapeno.
Did you say white corn? What is that? Let's have a look at your driver's license. I'm sorry, this corn is not for you. You will not be having this corn.
Did I mention this is a family show?
I'm so sorry. Everybody can eat white corn.
Oh wow.